Andres Bonifacio y de Castro in 1863-1897. Born November 30, 1863 in Tondo, Maynila. Died May 10, 1897 at 33 years old in Maragondon, Cavite. Organization Maragondon, Cavite. He was not killed in Maragondon as other crime that he got away. Organization La Liga Filipina, KKK. Family: Father Santiago Bonifacio, Mother Catalina de Castro. Also called Andres Bonifacio, known for father of the Philippine Revolution. Parents dead at 1870s. Bonifacio left school to support his 5 siblings. May 1880s become a nationalist, one of the first members of La Liga Filipina when it was established by Rizal in 1892. Bonifacio dedicated that the Philippines would only achieve independence through revolution. On July 7, he founded the Katipunan. It insulated itself into the community by setting up mutual aid, society, education for the poor. Katipunan, a secret society open to both peasant and middle class. Masonic fraternity. Rituals to impact an air of secret authority. Andres Bonifacio y de Castro, 1863-1897. By 1896, the Katipunan had over 30,000 members of functioned at the national, provincial, and municipal levels. Bonifacio proclaimed Filipino independence on August 23, 1896. Aguinaldo ordered him arrested and charged with treason and sedition. He was tried and convicted by his enemies and executed on May 10, 1897. Today he is regarded as a national hero. His birthday is celebrated as a national republic holiday. Caetano Arellano, born March 1847 in Udyong, Orion, Bataan, dead December 23, 1920 at 65 years old from complication from a stroke. Family: Father Don Servando Arellano, Mother Crispura Lonzon. Other sources states that Jeronima Bas Lonzon is also the mother. Education: started as a working student in Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Transferred to University of Santo Tomas and finished Bachelor of Philosophy in 1862 and Bachelor of Technology in 1867. Continued and finished law in 1867, Spanish regime appointed as a ma- magistrado suplente of the Audiencia Tribunal de Manila, later become Chief Justice of the Provincial Supreme Court, created by the military in 1899.
Cayetano Arellano. He was the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the Philippines under the American civil government. Then he occupied a high position in Aguinaldo's government. He worked under General Otis at the time. Then he reestablished the Audiencia Territorial and renamed it Supreme Court. He was the Chief Justice from 1901 until April 12, 1920. He is labeled as the longest-serving Chief Justice. So, with Pedro Paterno, Benito Ligarda, Florencio Torres, and Felipe Buencamino, they testifies before the Sherman Commission. Uh, because the Philippines was not yet ready to self-rule, they formed a federal part to promote the annexation of the Philippines as a state. And onset of the American civil government in 1901, William Howard Taft appointed Arellano as the first Supreme Chief Justice. Manuel Luis Quezon E. Molina, born on August 19, 1878 in Baler, in the district of El Principal or Baler, Aurora. He died on August 9, 1944. Then his father is Docio Quezon. His mother is Maria Dolores Molina. He is the first Filipino to head a government of the entire Philippines. And also, he is served as the President of the Philippines from 1935 to 1944. He is also considered to be the second President of the Philippines after Emilio Aguinaldo.
Manuel L. Quezon Y. Molina received most of his education from the public school established by the Spanish government, part of the free education system in the Philippines. As Quezon testified during his space in the House of Representatives of the United States during the discussion of Jones Bill in 1914. He later board to Colegio de San Juan de Letran, where he completed secondary school. Independence government. In 1899, left law studies at the University of Santo Tomas, joined the independence movement in the Philippine-American War. He was added the professional assistant to Emilio Aguinaldo, rose to rank of major and fought in the Bataan sector. 1990, Quezon surrendered and made his first break in the American press. Returned to the university and passed the bar exams in 1903, achieving fourth place. Government service. Work clerk and surveyor. Entering government service as an option appointed fiscal treasurer of Mindoro, then then for Tayabas, entering government service as an become a councillor, then was elected governor of Tayabas in 1906. 1907 elected to the first Philippine Assembly, then become the House of Representatives.
So, in the House of Representatives, he served as Majority Floor Leader and Chairman of the Committee on Rules as well as the Chairman of the Committee of Appropriations. Then from 1909 to 1916, he served as one of the Philippines' two resident commissioners to the U.S. House of Representatives. And in 1916, he returned to Manila to be elected into the Senate President, serving continuously until 1935. So he served for about 19 years. Then he headed the first independent mission to the U.S. Congress in 1919. And then he secured the passage of the Tidings-McDuffie Act in 1934. And lastly, in 1922, he became the leader of the Nacionalista Party Alliance. So about his family and spouse, he is married to his first cousin, Aurora Aragon Quezon on December 17, 1918. They had four children, namely Maria Aurora Quezon, Maria Zinaida Quezon Avancenia, and Luisa Corazon Paz Quezon, and also Manuel L. Quezon Jr. He also had a adopted grandson, namely Manuel L. Quezon III. During his presidency, in 1935, he won the Philippines' first national election under the Nacionalista Party. Then, he inaugurated in November 1935. He was also recognized as the second president of the Philippines, though in January 2008, House Representative Rodolfo Valencia of Oriental Mindoro filed a bill seeking to declare General Miguel Malvar as the second Philippine president, having directly succeeded Aguinaldo in 1901. So during his presidency, he tackled the problem of landless peasants in the countryside. Major decisions he also made major decisions include reorganization of the island's military defense, approval of a recommendation for the government reorganization, promotion of settlement and development in Mindanao, and many more. As you can see in our PowerPoint, it is his major decisions are listed above. So, during his exile in the U.S., he established a government in exile in the U.S. with the threat of Japanese invasion. Then, during that time, he also died of tuberculosis at Saranac Lake, New York. In his death, he was buried in Arlington National Cemetery until the end of World War II. His remains were moved to Manila, and his final resting place, the Quezon Memorial Circle.